guys, this is Leah with Julia Designs. In today's tip video, I'm going to show you the brand new spring magazines that just launched in KW Command. I believe this week is May 3rd, 2022. So we did just receive the spring edition of the KW Command magazines. So in case you haven't seen those magazines, those are in designs and your print designs. And they're templates that are personally branded quarterly magazines that you have the ability to personalize and download. There's a bunch of really great articles in the magazine and places for you to put your testimonials and promote listings. And you can actually even print out a couple pages at a time or the entire magazine. So it's really great content that you can utilize. And I'm going to show you how you can access that and edit it right away. And then when you're ready, you can get that printed at a local printer. Alright guys, or even at your home computer if you would like to print those out, but to get that real magazine feel, you might want to go with a local printer. However, these can be printed out from, the office printer or your home printer as well. Alright, so starting out, I am in Command, so I am at agent.kw.com to log into Command. So agent.kw.com. And feel free to pause the video so you can go ahead and log in if you're going to follow along. And anytime in this video, you can pause it so you can follow along, rewind, and so forth. And once you're in Command, we're going to come on down to the Designs section on the left-hand side. All right, so that Designs icon will be kind of like a paintbrush and a canvas. And so from our Design section here, we're going to click on Create Design on the top right. So that action button, no matter really wherever you are in Command, there will always be an action button on the top right for you to keep an eye out. So create design in this case, and we'll select print. Okay, so these magazines are in the print material. And then we can click continue. So far I'm navigating in Command to the design section on the left-hand side menu. Click create designs on the top right. Select the print option and click continue. Alright, and once that loads on the left-hand side, you'll see a bunch of different options for print designs that you can utilize. And you can look through these. I really recommend it. They're really great designs, really clean looking. So on the left-hand side, you'll see listings, a bunch of different listing designs for buyers, lead generation, okay, and so forth. And you can keep scrolling down to kind of take a look, and I would definitely recommend it. Really great designs in here. For the magazine specifically, that is going to be under lead generation. So on the left-hand side, scroll to find lead generation. You'll click on that to open it. So it'll drop down, and we want that personally branded zine, they call it. It's a cool way to say magazine. All right, so personally branded zine. And on the left-hand side, again, that's under lead generation, and you'll see those brand new covers for spring. Now, if you've ever used these magazines, just a heads up, the content is the same in the magazine. However, they release new covers of the magazine to give it that fresh feel for that new season. So depending on which one you like the best, you can go ahead and hover your mouse over it and click Use. And you'll see I'm hovering my mouse and it shows me, it starts flipping through the magazine so you can kind of get an idea of what is in this one. Or the theme of it rather. So depending on which one you would like, go ahead and pick Use right here. So you can hover your mouse and then you'll see a Use option on the top right. So you can click on that to actually open the design to start editing it. Alright, so these are completely customizable, but with that being said, you don't have to actually do a whole lot of customization, which is wonderful. So all the content is really there, and you can comb through and pick which pages you would like to actually customize and print. So on the right-hand side, you might see this red box pop up telling you that the pages are over here. All right, so if you click on pages on the bottom right, it'll pop out this menu and you'll get to see the different options. So they do have a couple different options for that cover. So you'll see like 3 different ones that are the option for that cover. So you'll want to kind of pick whichever one you like the best. These photos are changeable, but depending on which one you like the best, the font and the overall theme, you can go ahead and delete the other two. So deleting pages are as simple as hovering your mouse and clicking delete. Click yes to delete it. To actually delete those pages, right? I don't want those two because I'm going to utilize this top design here. All right, you'll want to just eye over the items to see, okay, what do I need to edit here? So first of all, first and last name on the top. And you'll see that editing it is as simple as clicking to start typing. And then office name here, maybe my team name. Can be on the right side here. And you can completely resize these boxes. It is just a template, so you can, drag the text boxes around. But you'll really just need to customize the items that you see, like your name, the logo, okay, in order to change out that logo. So I click on that logo. In the logos section, it should automatically take you here when you click on the logo. It takes you over to logos to actually replace it. So now to replace that logo, I found it's easiest to click and drag to pull that over. Line it up. See, I'm lining my mouse up with the existing logo, and I can see it's changing it out. So when I drop my mouse, it goes ahead and adds that in. So as you scroll down, you might notice some other different pages that you can go ahead and edit, like the second page here, right? This would be a great place for you'd actually put your headshot, right? So in changing out the name, as we can see, right, I'll go ahead and change this out. And then the photo here, changing out photos, okay? So for example, you can come over here on the images section. So to change that out, I believe I can just click this. So now that this is selected, and I can tell it's selected because it has that blue box around it, when I come to images, right, I have these in my assets already. However, if you need to go ahead and add your headshot, you can do that right from here. Just click on add, and it will allow you to drag and drop, or you can click here to browse your computer to pull in your headshot. So that's that add option under images. And there's even stock photos in here as well. So different photos up here for you to play with, but for your headshot, you'll want to add that in. Then as soon as you select the photo you want to replace your headshot with, hover over your headshot over here and click replace. So that's the arrow that's going in a circle here. There we go. Okay, adds it in. But it kind of cut off my head, so I can double click it to drag that around to recrop it. All right, I'm just going over some of the items that I think would be important for you to know when you're editing this magazine. Of course, if you need further help with editing this, feel free to let us know. All right, but in general, you can go ahead and click on any text boxes. So I'm just going down the pages on the right-hand side to click on each one to see what content is there. So I can customize that if I want to, right? But I don't have to, right? It's great content as it is. But you can zoom in and out on the very bottom right here so I can get a closer feel of, okay, what's here? All right, I probably need to go ahead and change out my information here, right? But zooming in and out will help you be able to see it closer and further away so you can see the design. Other than that, on the right-hand side, again, go through these pages and you can go ahead and remove any of the pages you don't want. So you can delete those, duplicate them. All right, but when it comes to actually printing out these pieces, all right, so on the very top, you'll see a download option, okay? So you do have the option to download for printing. So this would be after you're completely done editing the actual zine, the magazine here. You can come up to download on the top right, and you'll have that PDF option for printing. Okay, that's typically what I would recommend is PDF for printing. All right, if you're posting any one of these pages to Facebook or social posts, that's where the JPEG or the PNG would come in handy. However, if you do plan to print this, definitely do the PDF for printing. All right, so this will off default print all of the pages or download all of the pages for you to print. But you can also just select pages. Like I find a lot of this content in here really valuable. You can, use this to email out to your sphere or post on social media or just, print out these so that you can hand it out to buyers that you meet or sellers, for more information about your services. And the content's already there. So it's a great starting point. So in that case, you could come to select pages and then go through and say, okay, I actually want just these 3 pages to print. So when you click on download, it'll download just those 3 pages so you can print out just those specific 3. So you don't have to use the entire zine. If you do decide that you actually want that magazine feel where it actually looks like a magazine, I have gotten great feedback from agents where clients receive the magazine and really believe that, you know, they were featured in the front of this magazine, right? And use that as a touch point to talk to them. So there has been a lot of client reach out from these magazines going out. You know, so if you do decide to send that to a local printer, that would be great to go ahead and get that magazine feel. If you have any questions or need recommendations on where to send it to or need help creating this zine, feel free to shoot us an email. That's contact@juliadesigns.com. So it's contact@JULEAH designs with an S.com. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see the latest and greatest every Tuesday and Thursday on the KW Technology. All right, guys, I hope this helped, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.